Hey, what's up guys? It's Jake aka Tag, and today we're back again with this new meta Hog Rider Earthquake deck with triple small spell. It's so easy to defend with the knockback effects of the log, the snowball, the high damage of the musketeer, the splash damage of the bomb tower, and the defensive utility of the knight and the goblins. And it's super easy to get Hog Rider damage when you can slow down your opponent's units and buildings with both the snowball and the earthquake. In my opinion, this Hog Rider cycle deck is one of the safest and most well-rounded decks in Clash Royale right now. And a huge shout out to all of you guys that are supporting me in any Supercell game with creator code SirTag. All money made from creator code SirTag goes directly back into improving the channel, and I can't wait to keep making the channel better for you guys. Thank you guys for supporting me. All right, we got a game here. We're gonna sauce out a good luck. We're gonna see what's up, and I want to go for a giant snowball to kick open this game. What is this man gonna have? I can go for a Hog Rider, and he's gonna go for a Dark Prince. So when I see Dark Prince, I'm fully expecting him to have not P.E.K.K.A. Not P.E.K.K.A. Yeah, I just got completely bamboozled. I have no idea what this guy is doing, but I love seeing it. So I'm going to go for goblins and sack that, so then we can go tank for the knight for a little bit longer. He's going to zap. Wow, all right. So it looks like I might actually have to log this to keep our musketeer not destroyed by that very adventurous prince. I could hog here, but I think I'm down too much elixir, so it's not worth it. He's going to go for an Electro Wizard. Let's go! So he's down a bit of elixir because he cycled the Electro Wizard early. Otherwise, or he was up a lot of elixir because he cycled it early. Otherwise, he would have waited. He would have waited. He cycled that at 10 elixir. He would have just dropped the Electro Wizard right on top of the muskie if he is around even. So he's up still a lot, and I can't go in for a Hog Rider because then he could just giant me, and then I'm screwed. Yeah, so he's up 3 elixir right now. We went for Bomb Tower, and we were able to get a decent elixir trade against the Miner and the Electro Wizard there, so we kind of got some of it back, but he was up a solid 4 before. I don't want to see that ever again. I'm going to go for Goblins, and then I can go for a Musketeer. So generally like going for Musketeers off to the side opposed to dropping it in the middle, because then he could Fireball it. It's a bit annoying then. Yeah, so now he's not going to be able to Fireball like the Bomb Tower if we were to drop it there. I can Snowball just to slow everything down and push back to Mega Minion, then Knight, so then the Prince goes towards that. And I don't want to drop my Goblins. Really not a huge fan of doing that. I don't want to overcommit when I know that the Prince is going to die anyway. It's not going to get a hit on our tower, fortunately for us. Okay, so we can Hog Rider. Generally want to Hog Rider off his lane. I'm not a huge fan of going same lane as a Giant Prince player. They always want to go same lane. He's pretty much committed to this tower now too, so I'm going to go for a Hog. I don't want to go for Goblins because we know we're just going to get Dark Prince anyway. Oh, never mind. You're going to Electro Wizard. Why would you do that? What are you doing? That Electro Wizard is going to take so much damage. Now I don't have to respond to it, and then the Hog Rider gets extra hits because the Electro Wizard is dispersed its damage. Okay, Musketeer is cycled in the back. That's probably not going to be the best play that I've ever done in my life. I probably should have cycled in the back right, and it will be more difficult to defend for sure now. But if I Knight and I Bomb Tower, and then I Goblins, maybe we'll be able to pull out a victory here. See if he defends that with Mega Minion. Sometimes you do. Yeah, there it is. So Musketeer here. I'm going to log. I'm going to hit the Miner, both of the Princes, and I'm also going to go for another Knight. Since we cycled the Knight early, we always get back to another. It's going to Fireball, so that was interesting. I think we can go for a Hog Rider here to go and pull the Dark Prince to the opposite lane. So then it does damage to the tower that we don't care about. I could also Earthquake here for an extra hit. And then kill the Dark Prince, right? Hey.
Nope.
Please kill the Dark Prince. Oh no, we're trolled. Dude, we just got trolled so hard. A Dark Prince would give him so much damage. And you go for Goblins on offense just to force out more elixir. I'm going to go for Musketeer in the back because he's going to Fireball it. He might Fireball plus Zap. And also go in for a Bomb Tower in the middle, so then he's not going to be able to hit everything at once with the Fireball. And I think I need to go in for a Knight. Yeah, he's going to Fireball and he's going to Miner on it. So I'm going to Hog Rider at the exact moment because I think he overspent. This Hog is going to give us damage. Generally, you want to have really fluid offensive defense where you're able to seamlessly like integrate the Hog Rider when your opponent doesn't have that much elixir because they dropped everything that they had on offense, right? That's what I like doing at least. So now at this point, he's just going to go all in, and all we have to do is just go in for a Knight Hog Rider, and we'll walk away with a win. So I'm going to go for the Knight Hog Rider here. I'm going to Snowball back everything. And if this Hog gets a hit before anything else, then we win. Oh my gosh, 38 HP. I didn't notice how close that was. I thought that we were like 500.
Easy.
What's wrong with me, man? Well, I'll take that win, and yeah, definitely just play that off as calculated, okay, guys? According to my calculations, I knew that that game was a sure win. That's why I wasn't freaking out, all right? Yeah, definitely. So to go for a Hog Rider to open up this game, we're going to see what's up, we're going to see what's happening. I can go for a Snowball if he drops too many bait cards. He's going to go for a Mini P.E.K.K.A, but we're going to get a hit. Let's go, baby. Okay, so I need to go for a Knight, and then I need to go in for Goblins, and I need to go in for a Musketeer, because guess what I don't have here, guys? There's a very big missing thing here. Where is my Bomb Tower when you spam me with the Goblin Giant at the river? Oh, no. Is that going to... Okay. Thankfully, the Mini P.E.K.K.A decides to not get a hit on our tower when he rages everything up. But why? Why can we just not have the bomb tower? I'm missing you. It's like that long lost relative that you've never seen, and you miss them. You miss them because you haven't seen them since your childhood. And bomb tower, you're back in business now, but I'm all grown up, and you know what? I don't need you anymore. I needed you when I was younger. In the infancy of this game is when I needed your support. Oh my gosh. Okay, so he's gonna go for a Sparky. Obviously, don't want to go and cycle our knight right into that. So I'm gonna go in for the bomb tower. We're gonna wait for him to drop cards at the river. The bomb tower is gonna go and pull. We're chilling then. I can go for a knight here. He's gonna get pulled for sure. Go for musketeer off to the side. Going for our goblins. Ooh, no, 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 no. That was so bad. I waited a little bit too long. Oh, that would have been such a clean defense too, guys. I done goofed. Oh, I hate when I do that to myself. Have you guys ever done that where you're like, I have this set up perfectly planned, all calculated, and then you know what happens? You just get wrecked. You get completely and utterly annihilated and destroyed. Your dreams melt before you, eviscerated, and you're not really optimistic for the rest of the entire game. I don't really know what else to say, but we were shattered there. Okay. I'm going to go for a knight in the back because he's going to Sparky in the same lane on the right-hand side because that's lower tower HP, and he still wants to take this tower most likely. All right, cool. So we're going to musketeer here. We're going to try to unload on the left. He's going to mini P.E.K.K.A. Guys, can we bounce back? Can we assert the dominance? Can we make a comeback here? Is it comeback season today, boys? I hope so. I need it. I really need it for my mental. Okay. So he's going to just go in for a mini P.E.K.K.A. on us. Obviously, that's not what we want to have happen. We need a knight here, and I think we can log and finish off everything. Okay. So the musketeer is still alive. Remember, I don't think he's got a big spell, so there might be a will and a way to come back in this game. So I'm going to Earthquake, and I can snowball the Sparky to slow it down a little bit more. I don't know if we're going to get another hit. Oh my gosh, give me one more, dude! No way. Can we make the comeback? Is it possible here? 14 seconds. 14 seconds, guys. We can do it. I'm such a believer here. I'm such a believer. So if I go in for an Earthquake and I go in for a Snowball and log back the Goblin Giant... Oh, no, he zapped it! No! What? Oh, this game. Oh, I'm so triggered. Please let me win. Please let me win. Don't do it to me. Don't do it to me. Don't do it to me, Sparky!
D, wait for it, Nide!
Sparky just played with my feelings, man. It's just played with my feelings the entire game. GG and well played, man. Hopefully we can move on to the next one and get our sanity back because I just lost it. All right, we're going to rush right in with the Hog Rider. What does this man have? What is he doing? So, oh, let's go. He's got Tesla. That's what we like to see. I love seeing that card when we've got Earthquake Hog Rider. So he's going to log and he's going to Tesla. We go for Earthquake and Hog Rider. 7 elixir for a 6 elixir investment from him. But we get 204 chip damage with our Earthquake. So for 1 elixir, 204 damage. We take this. So it's going to be Expo. And this is why you play the deck, man. If you hate playing against Expo, play this deck. You won't lose.
We're not afraid of you.
Trust me, you actually have to try to lose then. Because you've got Musketeer, you've got Knight, you've got so many spells to destroy whatever they drop on defense. It's crazy, man. So, yet again, guys, I want to just go in for a Muskie in the back. I like doing that. If he rockets, then I can go for a Hog Rider in the right and unload and go for an Earthquake. He wouldn't really be able to defend that. Okay, it's fine. That's perfect. I'm just going to Earthquake your Tesla with our Hog Rider, and you're going to go for a high Tesla. By the way, he's supposed to go for the Tesla like 1 tile lower. You can drop it here, and I still can't Earthquake it, but I'm always able to get chip damage regardless, and I'm able to spell cycle you. So if you rock it, I can just go in for a log. I can go in for a snowball. I'm getting more chip damage than you, dude. So if you play this chip game, it's not going to work out. Especially if you just keep going in for Teslas up high, because then I can snipe them with Musketeers, and that's what I love doing. So he goes in for Expo. We're going to go for a Hog Rider and a Knight. We're just going to spend 7 elixir to finish it off and make sure that he's going to spend even more trying to defend. But in single elixir, you can't do it. It's not feasible to defend that Expo and feel good about yourself after that. So he overspent. He dropped an Ice Golem. He dropped Skeletons. He's not getting any value from that anymore. So the Musketeer is going on the right-hand side. He doesn't have Ice Golem. He doesn't have Skeletons. So what does he do? He drops Ice Spirit. So we're going to log it. If I can log the Ice Spirit or hit the... Okay, I guess he's going to Archers. Oh, he dropped log too. So now our Goblins are going to demand a presence. What do you do now, dude? Oh, no, no, no. You have to drop an Ice Golem. See, this is where it falls apart for him. This is where it is a bit dicey. He's going to go in for Tesla up high, so we're going to Musketeer right on top of it. We're going to shut it down, and we're going to log. So he's going to Fireball. That was really well played. That was actually a good Fireball. I got to give credit where credit is due, and credit to you, sir, for that play. I'm going to Snowball, though, so then the Knight gets some hits on the tower or forces out more Elixir. But you guys can see how he can't go in for Rockets. He can't go in for Expos, so what is he supposed to do? I just want to go for a Hog Rider here, and I can actually go in for a Musketeer on top of the Ice Gold and still have the Musketeer go behind the Knight and go in the lane that we want, right? So this is so good, man. It just feels great. I can Earthquake for some chip damage if I need to, and that's what I'm going to do, to be honest. Hit the Skeletons and get the Musketeer on the tower. Let's go, baby! That's what you like to see. That's what gets me fired up, and we know that he doesn't have Tornadoes, so what is he going to do here? We can just go for a Hog Rider and then go for a Musketeer off to the side, get that locked on. As long as we get the Musketeer locked onto the Expo, we don't even have to Earthquake. It's broken. It's not fair. And then we Earthquake on your tower. We don't even care about your Tesla. Get wrecked, sir. Oh, man. I actually really love feeding Expo, and I hate playing Expo against Earthquake players that are good. So it's nice to have the role reversal. It's nice to have the role reversal, right? So we can log here, and we can Snowball as well. Just make sure that the Expo doesn't get as much value. Oh my goodness, guys. I hope he goes in for an Expo and we can Earthquake it. Ah, that's what we like to see, boys. And I'm just going to Earthquake the Tesla. Remember, he's going to get back to another one, but in all honesty, it's really hard for him to contemplate his life and look at it and be like, you know what? This is the matchup that I wanted to have. This is what we wanted to face. So the Expo is definitely going to lock on, but he's going to be forced to go for a Tesla, and then I can just keep Spell Cycling with our Snowballs and our Logs and what have you. Everything that we would ever want. So that's actually a really good play on his end, forcing me to Earthquake and go in for a Bomb Tower, I believe. Dropping the Bomb Tower a little bit lower. Not going to drop it right on top. He's playing this way better now than he was earlier, but at this point, the game is it is very far over, man. Musketeer is going to shut down the Expo. I can start to Spell Cycle again. We can go for the Logs. We can go in for the Snowballs. Knock some of those Archers right into it. Get more value. Yo, that's literally out of range. That's literally out of range.
Oopsie.
Oh man, that must feel bad. I'm gonna troll him, and I'm just gonna go Expo opposite or Hog Rider opposite lane and not care. So yeah, GG. Well played and peace out. He played really well at the end until we've done goofed with that Expo, and we'll move on to the next one. And hopefully we continue to get these awesome matchups. We're gonna sauce out a giant snowball. We're gonna see what's up. We're gonna see what's happening. And this guy is not responding to it. So you know what? We're going to go in for some love of the log, and we're going to force you to respond to that, right? Hey, he's like, I've had enough of this. This is way too much chip damage. You cycled 4 Elixir, and I am not okay with this. So now he's going to Baby Dragon. I think he's got Graveyard, but the Knight is going to tank, so then the tower is able to finish it off. And he's going to Bomb Tower. So I could Earthquake. I could actually Earthquake. And I'm going to be able to hit the Bomb Tower, the Knight, slow everything down. I wonder if we get a Hog Rider hit. It was so close, man. So close. It's so far away. So if he ever decides to go for a Graveyard and single Elixir, he gets shut down by Goblins, and it doesn't work for him. Oh, he did it! Why would you do that to yourself?
Why wouldn't you?
Do you enjoy losing games? I hope so, because this is not what you want to do. I looked away for a split second just thinking that there was no chance that he would do that, but he did it. He has balls of steel, man. So we can go in for an Earthquake if we need to, but I think that our Musketeer wins this interaction. Yeah, I'm going to go for an Earthquake, guys. I'm going to Earthquake on that, and then we can log and or just, yeah, I think we log to go and kill the Muskie. And then the Knight's just going to fall apart as well after. So log here. Musketeer doesn't get any damage. And we are up 1,000 damage early on. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. So at this point in the game, I realized that I can use either my Musketeer or my Knight to combat any break spam that's crossing. And if he doesn't cross the river, he's not going to be able to break through, right? So what do we do here? Oh, I could do a really dank meme here. We can just Knight and then Musketeer on top of the Baby Dragon and then Snowball. So all the Skeletons that are accumulating just get eviscerated by the Snowball. He drops a poison, so he gets 216 damage. And because we dropped our Musketeer up so high, he tries to poison everything, and then the Musketeer still walks, and it's like, heck yeah, brother, I'm going to get some hits on the tower. So then he has to go in for Skeletons. So I can Hog Rider if I need to. I think I kind of want to, so that I can Earthquake on top of the... I think he's going to Bomb Tower. He has to, right? This deck doesn't have Tornado. And even if you ran Tornado, it's kind of a trash card against Hog Rider now. So, yeah, good stuff for us. We can try to win the battle at the river if we really want to. I'm going to go for a Musketeer. We want to go for Goblins here as well. I know it seems weird, but he's just going to poison them anyway. And it's just going to give us so much value if we can keep our Muskies healthy. The Hog Rider's coming through. I love Hog Riding when our opponent is trying to play really aggressive. And what that does is they're like, wait, I need Elixir to defend now. I can't dedicate everything that I have on offense. Their offense is just dwindled, and it's just not as meaningful then. So we can go in for another Hog Rider. That's well under 204, and 204 is how much the new Earthquake does. So we'll walk with a win regardless of what happens. And we can go for a Knight here. I know it seems stupid, right? Like, why are you dropping a Knight really far away and not on the graveyard? Well, we don't want him to have anything cross the river, and we kind of want to just be a mean person. Preclude any potential of the graveyard tanking. And GG, and well played, dude. Pleasure playing against you, man. All right, guys. We got a game here. We're going to see what's up. We're going to sauce out a good luck, and we're going to give them the Fighting Fish. That's one of my favorite emotes now, guys. I don't know about you, but I love that emote. It's very polarizing. Some people hate it. Some people love it. I love it. So he's going to go in for the Bats and Ice Golem. So he's probably going to have a Balloon deck. Oh, no, sir. Don't do that to me. I don't like that. Musketeer's going to lock right on top, though, and then we can Hog Rider, and then I can have a really nice counter push with an Earthquake. He's going to drop a Bomb Tower or something, right? If not, worst case scenario, we slow down his Lumberjack. So we get a lot of value there, man. And I can go for a Snowball just to keep the Musketeer a little bit healthier, live a little bit longer. And, yeah, I guess it could have been slightly better. I mean, Goblin Cage Brawler didn't get a hit, but if we had done the Snowball just a tad earlier, maybe the Musketeer would have survived then. I'm not sure. Maybe it would have gotten an extra hit on the tower, guys. But we can't think about that anymore. We got to move on with our lives. We got to go into the next strategy and figure out what this man's going to drop on us next. So just cycling Musketeers in the back generally is really good against this type of player because it looks like he probably doesn't have a big spell. So I'm able to do that. That's cool. Also, one of my favorite plays in Clash Royale is going in for an Earthquake and then logging the Magic Archer. If you guys don't know, that does kill Magic Archer now. Yes, I know it's a meme, but dang, does it feel good.
He's a savage, of course, but he's one of the finest killers alive.
So Magic Archer is dead. He can't really get counter pushed with this. You can try to go in for those Bats, but if I could just go for Goblins, it's not going to lock onto our tower, and we're A-okay. So what are you going to do, man? Panda Esport, are you going to decide to just, like, spam us at the river? Try to eat our tower like bamboo, man? What are you going to do? Okay, so this is going to log. I don't really care about that at all. I can Snowball on top of the tower for some extra chip damage. Definitely am considering going for a Hog Rider, but generally don't like doing that. It's better for us to just keep going in for Earthquakes and logs on his Magic Archer. If we go for like a Hog Rider, Earthquake log, it feels so good and double because he's going to try to protect the Magic Archer like every single time. And then we just log it and we're like, yo, what are you doing? You think that you can actually keep a ranged unit alive against us? Not today, sir. So I can go for a Knight again. I can go for a second Magic Archer counter with our Musketeers. And we're just winning the battles at the river, my dudes. Oh my goodness. So that 1 HP hero of the Magic Archer is, or not the Magic Archer, the Musketeer is going to kill the Magic Archer at 0 HP. It's so broken. This is why Musketeer needs a fat nerf. It's not a fair card, but I love it. So we can go for another Knight in the back. Oh, if only we hit the Magic Archer with that. Anyway, we can just go in for another Earthquake. I am literally Earthquake spell cycling this man out. That's what we should call this deck. Earthquake spell cycle, man. I can go for a Snowball. I can go for a log. So he did have Balloon. All this time, this man had Balloon. What do you know, man? So he's not going to be able to break through. He's not going to get 1 iota of chip damage. And we can just keep going in for the Earthquake cycle because we're a bad person. So, yeah, there we go. Just going to go for a Snowball. He's going to go for a Goblin Cage. Doesn't matter to me. I think I just spell cycle you out from full without any Hog Rider hits because that's how we play Clash Royale, guys. GG, well played, and peace out. How many Earthquakes did I hit on the tower? I actually can't believe how many I cycled there. Not even a Hog Rider cycle deck anymore. We just spell cycle from full.